Good morning, everybody. Silas back again today. Feels like it's been forever since I've had the camera out, and it kind of has. It's been about a week since I've had this thing out. We went on vacation last week, and I didn't record anything. I had enough stuff already recorded that I didn't really need to, so I just figured, you know what? I'm not even going to use the camera at all. So I just left it behind. Today I'm kind of headed to work a little bit early. I kind of got a situation I got to take care of. I guess there was a car that tow company brought out. The insurance thought they were done, but I guess they're not done, and they made the decision they want to go ahead and keep the car. But the car's already crushed and loaded in the iron box that they're coming after here in about an hour and a half. So I've got to get out there, drag it back out of the iron box in reverse order of loading it, and rip that car out of the bundle and then shove it all back in. And they'll pay $400 or $500 to have that car towed all the way back to Kansas City, and they'll auction it off for $50. But insurance companies are like that. They've done that before. They'll spend $800 to sell a car for $75 rather than just sell it locally for $200. Some companies just demand that it be auctioned off at the big insurance auction, which the closest one is in Kansas City. So it's a little bit ridiculous in my opinion, but it is what it is. They want the car back, and I can't fight them, so that's what I'm going to do. There's the car, the one there in the middle. I got to drag this stack out. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I forgot this trailer, I didn't put anything at the back of it. So I just have to put the stand over there, back at the back of this, reach in, grab the car, bring it out, set it on the stand halfway, kind of do it all in reverse order, take the top car off. But to do all that, I've got to move all these cars. Whenever I'm gone for a few days, this is what happens. Stuff just gets dumped everywhere because I'm not around to move it in as it comes in. So I've got all these. That one's kind of a neat one there, an old Celica GT. Looks pretty rusty though. And then I got all these cars over here in the way. I have to get all those moved. And there's even two cars dumped outside in the road. So looks like I'm gonna have a busy day today. I had a bunch of plans, but all those plans just got canceled when I got here and saw this. It is what it is. I don't have really time to crush them. I might crush a few of them, but I really need to get this cleaned up a little bit and then get on the road to where I can start working on that Studebaker cleanup. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and open that gate there and just take all these cars, pull the batteries out of them, and stack them in a pile in there. And I'll just go ahead and fill what's left of my driveway in. I don't have a whole lot of room left, but if I stack them 3 high, I think I can get all these in there. I've been getting a ton of these things in lately. Kind of a shame. At one time, those were popular cars, but nobody's really interested in them anymore. You can buy them and run and drive in perfect condition for, $1,500 to $2,000. And I mean, you won't get like a mint one for that, but you can get a pretty decent one for that. So one like this that's wrecked is worth more for scrap than anybody would ever pay. Man, today has been a crazy day already. It's, I think, 9 o'clock, not even 9 o'clock yet, and it's already been just a crazy day. Car after car after car coming across the scales. That's what happens when I go on vacation. It's always nice to be on vacation, but then when I come back, it's just a nightmare. Got this one in, and it's getting windy again, and so I apologize. The audio quality is kind of cutting out a little bit. Not much I can do about it. Last time I unplugged the microphone and everybody complained and said that it was worse without the microphone than it was with it. So I'll just leave it plugged in this time. But I got all these cars in. I took everything out of that dumpster, got that car out of the dumpster. That wasn't the right one. That wasn't the one they were thinking it was. So I stuck everything back in the dumpster, and who knows where that car actually went. They may still have it for all I know. This one here still runs actually. I cut the converter off so it's kind of loud. But it's just old and rusty. Nobody wants this type of stuff. So it's going to go in the crusher here in just a minute. I'm going to pull the battery out, drain the fluids out of it, and send it on down the road. Here's another one they drove in. The transmission slips, so it can go in the crusher. I didn't even realize it was still running. I picked it up and was moving it with the loader, so they went over and shut it off for me. But I got people bringing loads of junk in right and left, and bunches of stuff been coming today. It's been kind of a crazy day. I got my box over there loaded with crushed cars, but I called them and their truck broke down, so they're down to one truck now, so they can't pick it up. So I don't know what to do. Nothing's really going right. I'm probably just going to have to shut the yard down again. I'm getting too much stuff. I figure I have 10 checks left in this checkbook, so once I'm out of those checks, that's all I'm buying today. I didn't have my camera going, but I looked in the car and I found these glasses. These are really nice safety glasses. I forget what brand they are. Iron Fog. Yeah, I guess it's backwards on this camera. But yeah, Iron Fog. They're really comfortable. They're really nice glasses. So I looked them up. They're about 12 bucks a pair. So that's not a bad find. They look like they've never been used before, so can't beat that. And for those that are wondering what these are in my ears, these are my Power Beat Pros. That's what I listen to music on, answer the phone on. When I'm super busy, I like to wear these. That way I can keep moving while I'm talking to people on the phone, because otherwise I gotta do this thing with my head on my phone trying to drive and talk at the same time, and it's a nightmare. So I just put these in so I can talk to people on the phone. That one got crunch-a-root in the rear end. Got smacked pretty hard, it looks like. This is why you check every car. This guy sold me the converters off of this car, but the front two are still on it. And actually these small ones on these Crown Vics and Lincolns and stuff like that are usually worth more than the big ones. So that's why I check every car, even if the converters are supposed to be off of it. I had a bunch of you requesting that I crush the cars as flat as I could, and that's about as flat as they will go. Now, that's pretty flat there. That top car didn't have a motor or tranny in it, so it's super flat, and those are both minivans there. So that's about what they look like when I crush them all the way. That was a T-top Camaro. Got the first stack in there. I got to slide it in now. There's 5 cars in that one. 2 minivans and 3 cars. The silver car didn't have a motor in it, but the red car on top of it was packed full of junk, so that'll make up for that. So there's quite a bit of weight in there already. They're just rolling in one after another all day. I never even got to take a lunch today. Just stacking them up. I've been crushing a bunch of them as they come in. I don't know if I showed you guys that Ranchero that came in or not. It's got a 9-inch Ford under it. I'll probably save that out of it. Other than that, it's pretty well just junk. When these Maximas first came out, I loved these things. I couldn't afford one, so I bought an 05 Nissan Altima. Had the sunroof, and it was a fully loaded car. Had the 3.5 V6. Fast car. I had never driven anything that fast. And I was chirping the tires to take it on a test drive out of the parking lot without even trying. I always wanted one of these though with that funky long moonroof in them. I always thought that was the coolest thing. But they're getting old and they're just junk now. I crush them fairly often. It's a hot one. So I'm probably going to take a video of the limo that came in, and I actually just bought a second one. So I'll show those to you guys, and then I'm probably going to head out for the day because I can't take much more of this heat. And this is what just came in now. Here's the limo I showed you already. Down there, he kept the wheels off of both of them. And here's the other one. This one's a little bit older, not quite as long, not quite as nice. Neither of them's really that nice. They both have a lot of rust. That's a problem with coach-built vehicles, is they rust out pretty fast. But I'll take you over there and show them to you a little bit more here in a minute. First, we're going to shove these in the dumpster. I've already got the first stack up in there, so I'm going to drive around, shove this stack in there so this dumpster's full. Well, I got the trailer loaded. I was going to head out, but now they're here picking up that dumpster. They weren't supposed to pick that up for a day or two, they said. but they're getting it today, so I'm gonna go ahead and crush some more cars and get it filled. Next up on the list is this old Roadmaster. Sold some parts off of it today. Mr. Good Pliers came out and pulled some parts off of it. He has a lot of really interesting videos as well, so I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Go check him out. Lots of cool stuff he finds. He goes to a lot of auctions and goes all over the place. I kind of just stay local. I don't have a whole lot of time to go other places, but that's what he does, is that type of stuff. So he goes to a lot of interesting places and sees a lot of neat cars. So check him out. Tell him I sent you. And they're still rolling across the scales. The scales close at 4 o'clock, and I haven't even had time to go turn them off because so many people are bringing junk in. There's a guy out there unloading a bunch of cast iron now. This one here's kind of a blast from the past. I grew up crushing these, but you hardly ever see them anymore. Got to pull the converter off and stick it in the crusher. Here's the first one. I haven't looked inside this one yet. I'm pretty sure the interior is gone already. Look in the front first. Hey, a dime. I'm already making money. Let's see if we can see back here. Yeah, the seats are all gone. The rest of the interior is all in it still though. That's kind of crazy. That's old school there. Let's hop back there and check it out. There we go. Yep, there's the window, still in it. It's got the old TV and the DVD player. I guess I don't get that. I mean, why do limousines have TVs anyway? Who wants to watch movies while they're riding in a limo? I don't know. Here's the bar station, whatever this is. Still has the glasses down here, actually. I've never ridden in a limo in my life, so I really don't know what the point of them is. Some sort of storage. I believe this one here just had the rear facing seat and then the front facing seat back here. That was all it had. Just got the single sunroof up top. That's crazy. When I look at it with the camera, it's got that funky pattern to it, but to the naked eye, I can't see nothing. I don't know what's causing that. It's interesting. Must be something to do with the frame rates. But yeah, it's got all these knobs and switches up here. What are all these? Cabin lights, dimmers, fans, the roof door locks. Huh. It's interesting. We'll go check out the next one. This one here I helped him pull the seats out of, or at least one of them. He started pulling them out, but then there was one that wouldn't cooperate. Got the CD player back here in the back. There's the AC unit. Here's the bar station. Still has cans of soda in it. Unopened even. It's got that screen. Doesn't look too bad in here. This in here is a lot nicer than the other one. It's even got mirrors up top. Rotate it back around. Yeah, this is a pretty fancy one here. Nice speakers in it. There's the reflective window that rolls up to the front, still in it. Guy wanted to part it out. He could probably do okay parting it out, but I ain't got time for all that. Let's go see what's back here. Got all sorts of stuff up there. That's the moonroof controls, intercom, another radio, all sorts of things. Nothing I want to save though. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. Well, I know what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to smash them. That's what I do. But I'm not sure how I'm going to smash them yet. And even then, I know how to smash them. I just don't know how interesting of a video I can make. I know one video I can make out of one of these, but I'd like to make 2 separate videos and kind of do something different with the other one. So, not sure what I'll do with them yet. I'll have to figure it out. I am still going to start on that Studebaker yard this week, so I don't know if I'll have time to do anything with these or not, but I guess we'll find out. But anyway, that's all for this one. I'm going to head out. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours later than what I thought I wanted to head out, but it is what it is. It was a busy day today. Put in about 12 hours. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. And remember, above all else, to get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you next time.